paint early.
That's right. Looking to put pressure on the rim and, if possible, get Rodman and Longley in early foul trouble.
And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 9 points.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
Al Russell. Stockton in the high post. Hornacek outside. No good with the triple. Here's Chicago. 4-point game. A drive by Jordan. The Bulls with the finish line in sight, looking for their 6th ring in the last 8 years. And stolen by Jordan. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
Hey, Clark, with the injury issues to Pippen and Harper, so much falling on the big shoulders of Michael Jordan.
And we know those shoulders are broad and capable, and we're used to thinking of Michael Jordan as superhuman, but he's now in his 30s playing big minutes. Does he have enough to climb another hurdle? We'll see.
It's going to be interesting to find out. Count the basket. He's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, Brian Russell is a shoot-first player, but he's also very unselfish. Did a nice job with the read and made a good pass. Well, we think they were really feeling good in warm-ups because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience shown by them.
Harper with the steal. Jordan outside. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And a big game 5 for Tony Kukoc. You know, Clark, he made as many shots in just 13 attempts as Jordan and Pippen made collectively in a combined 42. I mean, that's just amazing.
Yeah, his efficiency was off the charts, and I don't think the Bulls fed him enough. They got to remedy that tonight, though, Kevin.
You're right.
We don't often see Keith making the play, but he's smart to make the pass to the open man.
Jordan, the jumper from the free throw line is good. Jordan's got 20.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Back to Stockton.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hornacek. 5 to shoot. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Jazz with some changes. Carr comes in for Keith. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a big question in this game will be how effective Scottie Pippen can be with his back spasm issues.
Well, in Game 5, he was only 2 of 16 from the floor. But he gave them 11 boards, 11 assists, and 3 steals. Can he find a way to impact the game tonight?
Like he did in Game 5, you're right.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Russell with a wide-open look. They grabbed their own miss. Hornacek outside. Drops in the tray. Hornacek's got 5.
Well, Hornacek is a very accurate shooter. He knows just the touch to put on the three-pointer.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Russell kicks to Hornacek. Passes it to Isley. Here's Malone. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And Dennis Rodman, not his usual energetic self in Game 5. Just 3 rebounds.
Tying his season low. He's got his work cut out for him trying to battle with Karl Malone.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell from long range. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Utah still struggling from deep. We saw it last game, and it's continued in this one.
Shoots, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Jordan's got 29 in the game. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Malone. Malone. Lays it up and banks it in. Malone's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been... Welcome back to the second quarter of the NBA Finals, Game 6 here in Utah. As the Chicago Bulls look to close out the Jazz. But do they have enough left in the tank to get it done? Jazz trail by 17. Seems to me, Clark, like the Bulls doing a pretty good job of containing the terrific Karl Malone.
Well, you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. And after his big showing in Game 5, Kevin, they knew that would be a critical element tonight. Bottle up Malone.
That's right, top of the priority list. So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Rodman is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Harper. And it's Kerr in at point guard. Here's Malone. What a performance by Scottie Pippen, quieting the questions about his back.
Boy, cleaning up the glass and sending it right back down. Malone earning an extra possession for his team. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Isley, guarded by Kukoc. Shots good by Carr. And through gritted teeth, Pippen still, Coach, getting it done.
Every step is a challenge with that back pain, but he's gutting it out for his teammates.
He had some bad intentions there. Oh, boy, watch out.
Oh, boy, watch out is right.
That was crazy. Just incredible display of athleticism.
And the Bulls tack on two more.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
Jazz trail by 19. Morris outside. Malone looking around. Here's Anderson. Good in the end. Assist goes to Malone.
Malone, an outstanding passer at the power forward position. He's got really good floor awareness and has a really good understanding of when to get the ball to the open man. This guy is really in the zone right now.
Piling up buckets, guys. He seems just about unstoppable.
It's tipped. Anderson passes to Isley. To the inside. Shots good by Carr.
Fantastic work by Carr. Getting the ball in a good spot and going into attack mode.
And in this MVP battle so far, Michael Jordan is coming out, I think, Coach, on top.
Yeah, Karl Malone not having the same impact as MJ. That's been a factor.
Huge.
And these Bulls have to feel like the time is now to close out the series. They do not want it getting to a Game 7 on the road.
With the drive, and Jordan throws it down.
Great job finishing that play off.
Yeah, very secure, wasn't it, Clark? Using both hands.
Nothing fancy, textbook.
Here's Anderson. Gets himself open and drills it. And Clark, the Bulls looking to close it out tonight. Critical since very few teams have been able to win a Finals Game 7 on the road.
And you know what, Kevin? If it got to that point, all the momentum would be with the Jazz having battled back from down 3-1. The Bulls gotta play like this is the Game 7. Here.
Oh, once again, you've mapped it out well, Clark. Here's Morris. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
From deep, Jordan and the Bulls, another three.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
And the Utah Jazz not getting a lot from their center position in this series. Both Greg Ostertag and Jeff Forster, relative non-factors.
Here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket. And it's the Jazz's ball. Utah calls timeout. And for the Jazz's center trouble. Clark, you can't help but recall the trade deadline deal that almost brought center Ronnie Cycli to Utah.
You know, Kevin, that trade was a done deal, but then somehow it just fell apart and fell through. A big man averaging 15 and 7 in Orlando. Boy, he could have really helped.
Oh, you said it. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Keefe is checked in for Carr. Russell comes in for Morris. Jeff Hornacek, he's checked in for Anderson. And Stockton subbed in for Isley. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Kukoc. And Pippen subbed in for Harper. Jordan with the bucket. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
And in these particular playoffs, the Bulls have lost 4 of their last 5 on the road. They know they've got to get busy and handle their business now.
Here's Malone. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. 14 points for Karl Malone.
Poetry in motion. Malone is just automatic from the mid-range area.
Good on the bucket. And the Utah Jazz, Mike, the last 2 years, the best winning percentage in franchise history.
Top 2 in the league. This Stockton-Malone pairing is one for the record books.
History in front of our eyes. You're right. Malone dishes to Russell. Back to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
The mailman delivering the night, door-to-door style. Malone asserting himself well on the offensive end.
And here's Rodman outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Stockton draws the double. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Bulls.
He tried to get space with the fadeaway, but it might have just disrupted his shot even more.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jordan's got 55.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Back to Stockton. Rebounded by Wennington.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
And the shot goes in. Pippen's got 5.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Stockton passes to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Spreading it like butter.
Clark, you could not cook it up any better than that.
Yeah.
Delicious.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break. Welcome back to the second half of Game 6 in the NBA Finals here in Salt Lake City, Utah. The Jazz trying to force a Game 7 against the defending champion Chicago Bulls in front of these tremendous fans.
And not just Scottie Pippen dealing with a bad back. John Stockton also dealing with back issues.
We've got Keefe. Russell is out there with Malone. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Hornacek in at the 2. That's the group for Jerry Sloan getting going here in the second half. Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Boy, nice dish that time by Hornacek. Doing a good job finding his open teammate.
And apparently Clark Stockton got a back adjustment at halftime.
Well, Kevin, you know, at this point in the season, just about everybody is dealing with some kind of ailment. It's really a battle of attrition.
It is. He hangs in there and cashes it on the second chance points. Malone's got 22.
Great hustle right there.
Oh, Clark staying active on the offensive glass.
Doing work.
Those effort plays are how you win.
You know, Mike, this is pretty amazing considering how banged up he is, just how effective Scottie Pippen has been tonight in this game.
And if this were the regular season, no chance he'd be playing right now. But he's in there and making a difference.
And a heroic performance.
Don't you just love watching big men pass it? Nice job, Luke.
A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.